Kai. I'm calling Kai right now.
Yes, he's saying us. The first time a guest kind of. Thank you.
Yo, that's a milestone and a half.
We need to mark this.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of the Geek Spot. Yay! Teleprompter working. Yay!
It's good. Like they were on leave for so long that they might have forgotten, but you know, we got them back in shape. Hey, Kovas, you're still on probation.
At this rate, we are going to. You see, this is giving more evidence to the Donald Trump plan about that not good things are happening in South Africa, folks. Terrible things are happening. All bad all the time. Bad things happening to those poor.
No, you need to do the fingers, Tebello.
Oh, yeah.
It's all bad.
It's all bad all the time.
Oh my God.
We're still China.
They're killing the white people. They're killing the white people, folks.
The farmers,
they're killing the white people,
farmers,
the poor farmers, people,
the birds,
people.
All the birds are suffering. The hundreds of them.
Read the disclaimer as it's flying over our heads, man.
Wow, this is such a crazy tangent. You literally just said hello and then you tangented like, wow.
Oh yeah. Well, I need to just a heads up, man. ADHD gang here.
And it's an evening.
I have a little bit of the chism, guys. I also have a little bit of the chism, so you'll go with me as well.
We are not. The circle is complete. Team Neurospicy, unite!
With our powers combined,
we shall make this 30-minute interview into 2 hours.
Instead of Captain Planet is
Captain Chaos.
It's Captain Neurodivergent.
No, it's Captain Chaos. It's Captain Chaos. That's the name. Captain Chaos. He's going somewhere. Where
let's actually introduce ourselves. Yes. So, do you want to do the introduction or should I?
Oh wait, before we start, shout out to our co-hosts here, Mr. Geek Media, BuckMeister over here. In charge of it's Mr. Geek Media, also recast T'Challa. Kang versus Black Panther is already out. Check it out on the webtunes. Stay in time for his wonderful animations. It's coming along nicely. Check him out on the YouTubes, the Instagrams, the TikToks, the Twitters, where else? Are you on Spotify?
Getting there eventually.
And also he can spit some serious bars. He used to do hip hop, not used to. Hip hop is a way of life. It goes on forever. I've realized people don't. The bars don't leave.
I still rap. I still write. It's just I haven't released the music. Eventually.
Yeah,
yo, kill my man.
Meister Geek Beats coming soon. Subscribe. And also, I did mention recast T'Challa for goodness sake. We need help there. No depression notes. Calm down. Let us be positive.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting flashbacks, bro.
yeah. White kid into the white Black Panther. Yo.
Oh no.
Yeah, the colonizers.
Anita, it's bad. It's bad. They're gonna have a whole white kid as Black Panther in the movies if we don't fix it.
White, not even biracial. White.
From the Caucasus.
Blonde, blue-eyed.
Ryan Gosling.
It was in the comic books. They put it in the comic book recently. Side note, not the main canon. It was an Elseworld story. But yeah, this blonde, blue-eyed white kid.
No. We are fine. We are good. They can. Oh my God.
Anyway, PTSD aside.
Black Superman.
Let's focus. Let's focus.
And then also introducing from the Fire Nation himself, Mr. Fire Lord Zuko. Also known as Z, ZZEE. He's got quite a following on his Twitters. Also known as the resident pretty boy, even though he's the oldest one of the group. Because elderly, all
Pretty
the people
boy. Hey guys, you keep giving me this name, ne?
Why is it that
the way bros were talking to us about you, we didn't give it to you.
My DMs are all about you. Imagine, like, who's that pretty boy in the corner? Who's that pretty boy who's always eating? Like, the link.
You took off your shirt one time and we got like 10 subscribers.
You know what? I should do that so that we get 200 so that he can do the Vegito video. It's for the cause. I'll do it for the cause.
So funny. Oh my God.
Oh, by the way,
I'm just going to be on some like, ooh, ooh.
subscribe for the full. Join the Patreon.
Yeah. Only feed coming soon. Anyway,
oh God.
Only nips.
Only lips coming. Oh God. All right. Before our guest collapses from hunger. Oh, by the way,
let's behave, gents. Oh my God, we have a woman here.
There's always discombobulations when there's a lady in the group, which we must behave. Anyway, Mr.
I know you can't smell it, but I even put perfume just so that you know, we're in the presence of a lady.
Anyway, I was saying, Mr. Extrodin is currently, like Mr. got into a side mission with Mr. Fantastic to fight against Dr. Doom. So he won't be available up until they beat the latest Doom bot number 5 million. So here we are.
All right.
Please introduce our guest, Mr. BuckMeister.
Coming from the mountains of Afro Geek via K-pop.
Yo.
The one, the only, on Instagram and TikTok, Anita Borahae Bella. Just imagine white hair and a frog in the back. Oh. Well, actually, she has it. Hey, she's got the hair. She can do it.
Yes.
There we go. Oh my
God. we got the EO.
No, I'm the biggest Naruto fan in the group. Well, it's my dream to cosplay Jiraiya one day, so I always practice the intro.
Oh my God.
Comic is coming in 2 months. We need to find sponsors. Guys, sponsor him at Jiraiya cosplay. He's a size small, ne?
Wow. Size small.
Okay, well, medium.
It's very underhanded, but okay.
You know these tall people, ne? These tall people.
Hey. But anyway, let's get into this. So Anita, it was so fun to host you at Afro Geek for Geek Heresy. I'm still editing the video now. Oh my God, so much content to edit. It's going to be up soon. I promise.
When it happens, it happens.
Be up soon.
Yeah, but it was so much fun to have you on stage and all of that stuff. You've been going to these things for how long now? Because I also met you at the last one, at the previous Afro Geek Fest.
It's been around 2 years, 2.5 years since I started my brand, and the last year's Afro Geek was actually my anime launch.
Ooh,
not better than Zoom.
Oh,
and he's back. Okay.
Hi.
All right. Let me take it back then.
I think I think our making fun of that certain president has offended him, and he immediately launched missiles at our servers.
Oh God. We're in trouble. Anyway, all right, so let's get back to it. So yeah, I was just asking you about your process into getting into Comic-Con Africa, because like I was saying, there's a lot of people who think that, you know, I need to have like 500K subscribers or whatever before I even go set up a stall or something. But you've been setting up stalls and like you've been at all of these events consistently, and like your stall gets bought out. I've seen a lot of people come to your stall. So how did Comic-Con come about? And are you going to be there this year as well?
Let me answer the Comic Con question first. So, in regards to me being there this year for Comic Con Johannesburg, it's still up in the air in the sense that application wise and going through everything. But we are hoping.
Sending energy.
So how I got to Comic Con Cape Town, it was through a collaboration with close friends of mine that are also within the anime merchandise community. So what we then decided was, since we cannot have a space in Artist Alley, let us try to approach them with this proposal of this collaboration between me, the Lunary Essay, and Madhouse Brand. So we got together, made a proposal for Comic Con, and then they offered us a space for emerging exhibitor stand. So emerging exhibitor stand is it's a wing of Comic Con essentially. That is like you can come to Comic Con and you can exhibit your stuff, and then what we will then do is put you up on the emerging exhibitor stand, and then you can work your way up to Artist Alley or your own stand, for example. And so that's how the collaboration came about. We spoke about fees, we planned the whole trip to Cape Town, and we drove the entire 15 hours back and 15 hours, 30 hours on the road, just going to Comic Con Cape Town. And it's just been a step-by-step growth for Borahae Bella.
That sounds like a fun road trip.
Hey, who drove?
I don't drive. I don't do hard labor. I do hard labor enough at work. I'm just
son, you're the most frustrated Uber driver in existence.
Did you see that?
That's the angriest.
That is some low key. That's high. Some low key dig at people and people who who do all the manual labor. Like, I've worked enough, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm saying that's the most frustrated Uber driver ever. Like, he was so upset.
Well, a friend of mine, the brand owner of Madhouse Brand, he's the one that drove us the entire 15 hours to and fro. He enjoys driving, thank God. He came all the way down from Limpopo to Cape Town. So he had fun.
Limpopo!
So he had an extra. So when he dropped you guys off, he had another 3-4 hours to go.
Yes, he did.
Ooh,
No, like, hey, what they say about Limpopo, Braz, and magic, it must be true. That's all I know.
There's your evidence. 20 hours of driving, I would never.
Yeah,
Yo, that's a whole day, dog, on the road.
Yes.
Jesus.
Did you drive like the whole 15, or did you like sleep over somewhere and then?
No, we didn't sleep over. I don't really like being around places that I'm not familiar with, so we drove the 15 hours straight. So we left her at around 5.
She hit that bro with a Sharingan. No, she hit this man with a Sharingan. She was like, you will drive 15 hours.
So, guys,
I'm not going to help you with the labor of driving, so you just have to drive. Oh my God.
Okay.
Zuko, why are you making this complicated? She activated her Mangekyo and put him in a Genjutsu, so he was able to drive 15 hours.
Damn. 15 hours, bro. Do you know how insane that is?
I once drove to Bloemfontein and I swear it felt like it was going to be the death of me. There comes a time where there's a problem. Okay, no offense to you guys in the Free State. I love you guys. But the problem is there are no mountains or any side things after a certain point. It's flat land.
It's just plains everywhere.
Hours. At some point, you think you're standing still. Am I actually moving? Like,
that's very true. That is very true. It sounds like we were just.
And then, of course, the intrusive thought tells you, take the car off the road. Let's see what happens. Just a little. Let's see what happens.
Oh, God. Arrive alive, everybody. Imagine that triangle. Remember that triangle that used to come down on TV?
Yes.
And used to tell us, be safe, don't drink and drive. Arrive alive.
We arrived alive. We arrived
Hey,
alive.
man. That's
Back when,
Papa
Did the
Vaco, you.
checkout.
back when you had a budget
Mhm.
for decent adverts.
Yeah, now they don't say anything. Now they just get on the news and they're like, "Eish, utlobona phambili mfethu."
No,
Yeah,
no. The advice I'm getting now is get rid of me while I go get Uber Eats and do something. I'm like, God, can you be more creative? I'm supposed to go prepare a meal, but I'm also studying for exams. So I made a 50
oh,
second,
Okay.
50-second decision meal. Okay, let me not get, let me not
Kai.
say, like what, Mr. D sponsor us. I can make you better ads. That's all I'm saying. I volunteer as tribute.
Kai. Okay. Anita, when you hear Kai, it just means that we're in a genjutsu, which is a tangent, and we have to break the tangent using the Kai.
Okay.
Also, Kai is like
So,
a K-pop idol that is very hot. So thank you for the Kai.
Yes,
okay.
I
Oh,
can
Then
tell
she's
you.
I
a
forget you're
K-pop. She's a
I
K-pop
forget you're a
stan.
K-pop fan. I forget you're a
I've
K-pop fan
been
because you also do K-pop merch as well, right?
Yes, I do. I
I
do.
want someone to guide me by the
I
hand
think
into
calling her a
this.
fan is an understatement.
Yes,
Oh,
I've been a K-pop fan for 10 years now.
I'm so
oh,
glad.
you
Yay.
you deep in the weeds. Oh my God. So
I'm gonna
who's
I'm
your
gonna
favorite group?
BTS, hence the purple.
Okay,
So the
I
name
know
of
that
my
one.
brand actually, yes. So the name of
Okay,
my
I know
brand
that
is
one.
Borahae. Borahae means I purple you, and I purple you is a phrase that is very common and very popular within BTS and ARMY. It means I will love you and I will trust you for forever. And Bora steak is actually purple in Korean. So my name is basically an introduction to whoever is encountering my brand to know that, oh, we are coming to purpleness here, we are coming to lasting forever and ever with whatever fandom that you like. Hence Borahae Bella. Well, Bella is my name. So
yeah. I've been wanting to have
Oh
some
my God.
I just want before I continue.
Damn.
I've always wanted a safe space for someone to introduce me to the wonderful world of K-pop without the judgment and anything. So I'm so glad I have someone I
you
can now
are
message to is
within.
like this.
Welcome.
The only I know BTS. The only other group I remember is Blackpink.
Oh,
That's
nice.
the only other people, but I surely there must be more.
Oh, I know Blackpink. That's another one. I'm Steve. I get that reference.
Yeah, the only reason I got to know about Blackpink is because of the of StarCraft, because they named a map after that group. So there's a Blackpink,
Oh,
and I was like, wow, and that map looks awesome. It's all black and with these translucent squares and everything cute. So I was like, okay, I need to know more
hmm.
about this. And they're like, oh, so this is K-pop. I get the
But I
feeling,
heard it's insane. Like I heard they're like low key, like the managers are slave drivers and like the people can't even eat. And like you have
Oh,
like certain sleep schedules, and if you're like late, you're fired and you get ostracized in society. I was like, what is happening? It's just
Back,
music.
back. It's basically it's just it's basically comics, dog. It's basically anime,
yeah,
but with singers. That's the thing. It's basically it's Mappa Studios,
mm.
but with singers.
It's like it's not that serious.
The movie vibe. The movie
They be
just
like,
like, no,
sing.
it's just like,
um,
You
it also
can't
comes
eat.
with like, Asian societies and the standard they have for their artists and such. So they do that
Sorry,
to
can you say
control their
again?
weight.
You're cutting a little bit, Anita. You were saying?
Oh, am I audible now?
yeah.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So it's like the standard that they hold in Asian countries for their artists and whoever is in the media. So with K-pop artists, they train. So you just don't wake up and create a beat and decide, oh, I'm gonna be a K-pop star. No, you go through training, and that training usually lasts for about 3 years, where you're taught every single thing from dance, producing in some companies. Not every company does that. Rap, you need to know how to dance, you need to know how to rap, you need to have good stamina, you have to maintain your health, and you also need to know how to sing. And you also have to be additionally beautiful. If you're not beautiful, some companies do go through the extent of taking you through plastic surgery because then they very are much an aesthetically driven, what's this? A driven industry. That's the word that I was looking for. So they do that. So you go through intense training. Some people drop out and then you have a final debut line. So a final debut line is the people that are going to be in the group. So BTS started not the same as every other company, because their company was quite really broke, almost bankrupt. You guys, your faces.
I don't want to see I'm holding it in.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm like, this is the Hunter exam. This is the actual Hunter exam.
I'm so sorry.
I'm listening. I am
Our faces is like, whoa, wait. The faces are pulling.
I'm like shook. I'm like, so this is like American Idol, but like army version.
No,
Navy
it's
SEAL
American
version.
Idol if it was held on Greed Island. What is happening?
Guys.
Like, this is like Navy SEAL training. What do you mean? You need to rap, you need to ink, there's surgery. What?
3 years. 3 years, yo.
Some people, 3 years minimum. Some people train for lesser, but then there are some people that have been there for like 7 years in companies. Like, for example, the leader of Stray Kids, Bang Chan, he was a trainee for 7 years before he debuted. And some people trained since they were 2 or 8, I think. Jihyo from Twice, the leader of Twice. She's been a trainee in JYP since she was 8 years old. And she is a 97 liner. She was born 97 or 94. I don't remember. But yeah, some people debut when they're 2 years old. There's also Junhee from 17. He debuted as an actor in China when he was 2 years old. He is now he's now 30, I think. He's turning 30. 96 born person, how old are they? He's that age.
29.
They're turning 30 next year.
Yeah, so he has a lot of years of
You know when we say that Japan is like, you know how we say anime is sometimes over dramatic and we're like, yeah, this is not realistic. It's starting to sound like
maybe we're the ones who are not realistic. Maybe it's not our reality.
Let me just put it in this. There's a reason why Squid Games made it so big. The things that we consider stranger than fiction is exactly the things that they wouldn't bat an eye. We are shocked to the core right now hearing these things.
K-pop band would not survive in South Africa. It's not gonna happen.
No.
We'll strike
After I watched
tomorrow.
After I watched the Kashi Castle, I knew anything goes that side. So
yeah, that show go. Hey, Kashi Castle.
I must watch house. What does house mean? You have a house.
Actors go through the same. Actors in Korea, most of them have to go through training. So you can't just act. You can't just be an actor. You need to be able to know how to sing, how to dance, how to do a certain sport or a martial art or something for variety shows. And then you need to choose the stream of acting you're going to do. Are you going to be a comedy actor? Are you going to be a melodrama actor? Or an actor, before you become a leading man, look at Lee Byung-hun, the front man in Squid Game. Before he became the front man in Squid Game, of course he is incredibly big in Korea already, but it's more so that you do these roles that lead you to that type of look. So immediately when you think front man, which is why a lot of K-drama fans were not really surprised when he was revealed as a front man, because that is the role. If it was somebody other than Lee Byung-hun, people would have been like, but then why didn't you cast that person? Because he's known for such roles. So you train for everything. You can't just, be Song Gi-yoon. He can dance. Player 456, he can dance, he can sing, he can jump around and do everything. Why? Because they are trained. Your career cannot just be that particular thing. You have to be multifaceted, even within the career path you choose. And that is one thing that they strive for. So it's perfection in every facet, which is why they go through so much of these trainings and such. Horrible by South African standards.
I won't lie. You just mentioned
those training arcs make sense now. It's like those training arcs that you train till they.
Dog. When Tanjiro and Zenitsu are in the waterfall, that's a K-pop trial.
You must be able to sing underwater.
There he goes.
Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they do hydrotherapy, and then they do high resilience training to maintain their voices. You have to be able to sing.
Now,
while you're
This
imagine-
is things that people do to. This is things that people do to fight people in cages, like in an MMA. And I'm singing.
So
Okay. Well,
I think
anyway.
now that you've said this, any and all training arcs, they're not too much. I don't know. Has anyone watched iShield 21?
No, not yet.
No, I have not.
No. Okay, so it's a football anime, and they have this training arc they call the Death March. I thought it was crazy, and I thought they were lunatics. But after what Anita said now, like that was child's play. That was child. At least they were just running. Those guys were running and singing, and then they were doing stuff like
and getting hit with water.
like imagine you running, and then they're like, imagine you running, and then you singing. I'm trying to think of a difficult song. Titanic, my heart will go on. That time your lungs are on fire.
No, yeah, basically
you have to hold the note, otherwise you're out.
No, look, as much as I know my heart to go on sounds difficult. They'll be singing Whitney Houston. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna be the heat with somebody.
Yo.
And they literally get ostracized for not singing live. So it's a very, very bad you stand and
that pressure
K-pop gents, we salute you.
It's
Give me a hip-hop career any day. Let me just say Percocet, Molly Percocet, get $1 million.
Hey, dog.
Ooh. Hip-hop? Dangerous, because the appropriation, oh my God.
For days.
Before we get to that one, fun fact about Whitney Houston. You know that song, I wanna dance with someone?
Yeah.
She sang it in one take. Yeah. Is it I wanna dance with someone? Yes, I think it's that one. Oh. She sang it in one take because she wanted to go to the mall.
Yes, I remember reading something about that.
Yeah. I mean, that is
another fun fact. Put me through that training arc.
Shantae Moore was in China. And she sang so well, like they don't know her in China, so they thought, and she thought she was coming there as a judge, and then they're like, no, you're gonna sing. So it's like a singing competition, but it's like a versus, but it's like all established singers. Yeah. So and then when she sang and she blew everyone away, and then they literally called this other lady who was on tour. They're like, no, dude, you need to come back and you need to represent us. We're getting killed here, bro. Like, this woman is singing too well. You need to come back. Like, pause your tour and come back.
Save her honor.
Check that out. Check that out. Shantae Moore.
Well, anyway, like I said, or actually, no, give me a Kwaito career. A successful Kwaito career, because
all I have to say is like,
my disclaimer is gonna take a blood ahead.
I'm a lawyer, man.
Zulu. I'm done.
I just need a dope beat.
All I'm hearing from this wonderful explanation is one, if Justin Bieber was in Korea, we'd never heard of him.
It becomes very difficult. It's a matter of
wait. Okay, K-pop Kai, we need to get back to our guest. Woo!
Yes.
No, we are
good. Well, it is the guest. The guest is a K-pop stan, so we are on the guest.
Yeah, and the other thing we want to ask, I mean, I also need you to give me the list of K dramas to watch, because the only K drama I've managed to watch to the end was Business Proposal. It was hilariously funny. They couldn't stop laughing.
Cute.
I just started that one.
That was the only one that I got through. I think the other one was Mystical Pop-Up Bar. That is another one I managed to finish.
Oh.
But apart from that, I'm looking for decent K-drama. So hit me up. We'll do a top 10 K-drama list someday in the future. Who knows? Anyway.
Queen of Tears. That's the one I've watched. And yeah, that's the only one I've watched so far.
All I've got is Squid Games, guys. That's all I've got.
I haven't watched
Really?
Squid Games.
If you like Squid Games, there's a K-drama that you might like called Revenge of the Pigs.
Taking notes.
It's more brutal than Squid. It's my God. Wow.
Look at everyone's faces again. This is like
What's happening
cinematic.
with
The way
Korea? Hey, Korea, just sending love from South Africa. Like you're loved. We want the best for you.
I think we should speak to the applicants of Koreans. Like once
Song Min-hyun is my favorite player.
after every season, you're gonna get a 2-week free holiday to South Africa just to come here and sleep and rest and get just to recuperate and just enjoy life. They've had Korean barbecue. It's time for them to try a braai.
Okay, I'm going off on a tangent a bit. There's this amazing Korean restaurant.
It's late. Don't worry.
It's called Surasang.
You are home.
Surasang, guys. Surasang.
Yes.
That is a hill I'm willing to die for. If there's anything that you do in Korean culture or whatever, go try Surasang. It's in Parkhurst and there's one in Sunny Hill. The most amazing food ever. And the best fried chicken you'll ever have. That, if you go and you try the fried chicken and you don't like it, come back to me. I'll give you whatever you want from my stand.
Wow! You had it here, folks. Wow. You had it here, folks. Challenge accepted.
I didn't pay you for this promotion. Hey, sponsor.
That's just how good they are. Surasang is, I mean, we actually went last year. A friend of mine took me there for my birthday. And I was like, yeah, just because we like Korean culture and all of that doesn't mean we have to do everything Korean, hey? And I was like, let's just try the food. And I tried the food. My God.
Okay.
Good.
But it's not strange that the fried chicken is good because they learned it from Black Americans and then they added a little Korean extraness into it.
For those wondering, okay, for my fellow co-hosts, remember my birthday is in August, ne? Yeah.
They said it's. You said where? It's in Parkhurst, and where's the other one?
I already got you a gift if we're being serious, but we'll talk about it offline.
Yay!
As well.
All right.
Oh, Sunny Hill.
Now let's get back to the actual topic. We've tangented hard, but it was a beautiful tangent. I'm thankful.
Okay, but anyway, what I wanted to ask is a big thing about your company that you're saying. Actually, let's get into the formation of Borahae Bella. How did this come about? If you can give us the origin story.
Okay, wonderful. So Borahae Bella is actually a sub-brand within my jewelry design brand. I'm a jewelry designer by trade, profession, and license. And proudly South African certified. So everything that you guys wear, everything that you get from me, go proudly South African certified. So my main brand name is Borahae Bella. Borahae Bella is a brand that takes inspiration from African cultures and traditions. And then what I do is refine them and then turn them into minimalist motifs for everyday wear. Because we can't really have the grand elegance of African wear in our traditional wear in like our everyday. So you can't really just go to work in Mfato and, Siana Marena for the sake of it. That's where then I make stuff that is minimal enough for you to wear every day and still keep your pride as an African by wearing a traditional wear. And within this brand is then Borahae Bella. I am, as we've discussed extensively, a K-pop fan and an anime fan. I grew up around anime. I grew up around brothers that really, really love anime, brothers that know how to draw, brothers that are extremely talented in the art. And, if something is in the family, you move with it. And I decided to move with it. And I was like, but then I'm a stan, guys. But then there's not a lot of affordable merch around. And if there is affordable merch, it's not really good for the environment. Then how will I then bridge this gap between affordability, good for the environment, and making sure that I provide quality merch that people will love and relate with? And then that's how Borahae Bella was born. Borahae Bella just started as me trying to get K-pop merch out there for BTS fans predominantly. And then other fans from other groups were like, but then girl, what about my group? Can I order something? It went from word to mouth to DMs to me landing my first event. It was in 2023 in September with a God7 and EXO event, which are K-pop groups, and it was just like a picnic. And went there and continued on with it. And then there was a company, it's a grocery store, supermarket, that is very prevalent in everything when it comes to anime geekdom or fandoms, Market Kokoro. Market Kokoro gives an opportunity to small brands to come and pop up at their locations, various locations across Joburg and also in Durban. One is opening soon in Durban and Umhlanga next week on the 11th of July.
Okay.
So Market Kokoro gives these opportunities to us, and I was able to pop up at one of the events. And since then, it's been a steady relationship of growth between Market Kokoro and Borahae Bella, and also within the K-pop community in South Africa, because then it's quite big, and it's something that we are working to get attention towards these companies. And it's been very, very fruitful in the sense that we now get to have cinema content in South Africa. So when they have a cinema in Korea or in Japan or whichever part of the world, what they then do is, since they cannot be in every part of the world, they then stream them across cinemas in the world. So we go to the cinema, scream up a storm, and you can check out my TikTok for all the screaming videos and all of that.
I've seen them.
The anime part of it. Yeah.
I think that your top video in Instagram is got you doing some film event. It's like, wow. And you're dressed to the tees. Your fashion sense is on point for my fashion sense is this just approved? Like,
hey, no, like that's the thing. Like I remember you told me at Afro Geek that you were cosplaying, and I'm just like, aren't you just like regularly fly? Like what's happening?
I thought it was an everyday wear.
Exactly. So necessarily cosplay, but since so many people into the competition, like that's me, not the cosplay, but we move, guys, we move. And so I got this amazing order to create a mural for Gojo, and then the person was like, "Do you do anime stuff?" I was like, "Not yet," because then it's been a while since the last anime that I had seen was Tokyo Ghoul, and that was like 2014. So I was like, well, Tokyo Ghoul was the last time I did my in shonen anime. In fact, in any popular anime, I still watch anime, but the anime that I watch is not anime that you should say in public. But we move.
Yeah.
Wait. It's I
just knew it. I watch a lot of Dongwa. No, I watch a lot of Dongwa and manhwa. So Dongwa is Chinese animation.
Yes.
And manhwas are Korean.
Yes.
So I tend to, I don't really like watching a lot of violence when it comes to anime. So like your Battle Through the Heavens, I was watching that, Swallowed Star, I'm watching that at the moment. And then those are the tough stuff.
Aren't they boxing in Battle Through the Heavens?
In a way, but you know, they're prettier. They're prettier drawn, guys. And I am very much for pretty things.
True.
Shots fired. Japan level
Remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. The prettier you are, the more you can get away with stuff.
Exactly. So
before
works on me, guys.
before we continue, my friend, please understand. There's this movie from this old kung fu movie called The Evil Cult.
Oh no!
Yeah, we might end up saying something that sounds incredibly offensive, but it's just a quote from that movie because that movie was incredibly unhinged. Just very well, because the moment you said the prettiest there are, I was like, oh no.
Never trust a pretty woman.
Just to let you know, Anita, basically the line in the movie is, and we have a whole 4-hour review on this 1 hour and 40-minute movie, by the way.
Oh my God.
In our defense, it was technically 7 seasons in one movie.
Yeah, that movie is an education for ADHD.
But anyway,
Oh, no,
yeah, the line in the movie is, so basically the main character, his parents die, his dad kills himself, and then his mom, before she kills herself, tells the kid, what's this?
Never trust
Listen
a woman.
to this. Don't ever trust
a woman.
A woman. And die.
All of this because she was.
And that's 3 minutes into the movie, and already 40 minutes worth of things have happened.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Oh, okay, we finally got you shocked. You've been shocking us this whole morning. With this all day, we're like, something.
Yo.
We've given something back at least.
No, hey, woman had a rough time in that movie. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, somebody heard that poor writer. It's some heartbreak.
Something happened to them, guys. Same as the writer of Squid Game. Something happened to them that made them write such. But anyway.
But I'm saying at least Squid Game is balanced. That guy in Evil Cult, he got his heart broken. She dumped him on his birthday. I don't know what happened, but
left him at the altar. Like, did you say I do, baby? I can't. I just realized that you're broke. Bye. It's one of those.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, because like the thing is, with like, you know, in anime and in other things, when the parents die, at least they leave like a lesson behind, or, you know, remember me, don't forget me. This woman, before she stabbed herself, don't ever trust a woman.
Aren't you a woman, mom? Exactly.
Bro, Nang Baba is killing himself right now because of a woman.
And mom was a pretty woman on top of that.
Okay. Hi.
Anyway, guy.
Oh
okay, so another thing I want to ask, like, so do you do the designs for the jewelry, or is that like out, or you are you busy with the pen as well? Are you an artist as well?
Yes, I am. So everything that you encounter when it comes to Borahae Bella is all hand drawn and all designed by me. So I tend to.
Hi, I'm Anita, and I'm awesome, and I do all this awesome stuff, and I'm awesome.
No, she needs 10,000 more followers. Thank you. We need you. We need people on you on these Instagram and TikTok lives more than the people that are currently on the TikTok and Instagram lives. Thank you.
Each their own, guys. Each their own, honestly. So it's just a little bit of
this is how you know she's a business owner. She's like, unlike us, she's like, I have to protect the brand.
No, I'm just saying we could use a little bit of variety when it comes to portraying skills on a public platform, because it can't be the same plate every day all the time. Can we just have a little bit of, you know, can you have a relish on the side? You know, I know it's called pap and fleece, but then there's always a gravy on the side because it's too dry on its own. Come on, a little chakalaka nyana. Come, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so I got another question. In this, sorry, you were saying, Anita, I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can find.
You go first. You go first, please. You go first.
God, this looks weird from the outside.
You can find behind the scenes videos of me creating. So sometimes I draw them, and sometimes I just use So I draw them, and then I translate them into my CAD app. So I use an app called Rhino. So everything that I hand draw, I then translate it to Rhino, and then hand draw again using the computer app. And then that's how I then connect it to the engraver, and that is what does the work for me. So essentially, what the engraver does is it picks up everything that I have picked up. So every line that is crisp, they just know it's a bit of my chisel getting in there and making sure that perfection is what I achieve, as close to it as possible that I can.
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna rock that Naruto bitches.
I'm so excited because
I'm gonna chill like this I'm gonna chill like this now.
He bought that while I was still setting up. He was like, I need to get that now before people come through and take everything. I was like, can you just wait for? He was like, no, I need it now, bro. And I had to
There
go.
shall be no waiting.
Wow.
No, like, hey, what is this thing in Afro Geek when we're trying to buy stuff and people are like, no, here's my money. Shoes.
Mali, when you're still negotiating. Nanti mali. Why are you pausing money? Why are you pausing money? You must
I remember
pause
Anita
money.
almost gave me a discount and I had to refuse. And I was like, why?
Yeah, dude, because I think I bought I bought like earrings, a keychain, this awesome ring. Can you see it? It's super
The
because I'm
ring, the
super
Superman.
Z.
Mm.
And this, and she was like, "Oh, okay, this is so. If you get this, and I'll give." I was like, "Yeah, nah, relax, relax. I got this. Swipe, swipe. Black card."
We're going to eat water for a week, but it's fine. We're going to eat water for a week, but it's okay.
Hey, dog,
See, this is what we're trying to save you from.
I've got soup powder, dog. I've got soup powder, so a little soup powder.
We've been broke, Chief. It's
Little
fine.
flavor, dog.
Yeah, we've been broke. We've been eating, water sandwiches. It's okay.
As a member, we at Khala Corporation do not endorse poverty in any way, but we will talk about it. At the same time, we will say to the common person that now, in this style of glamming up and showing everything on our wonderful, fabulous, great Gatsby's lifestyle, I've never eaten a water sandwich. I've always had my needs met. If you want to know how I became this rich, subscribe now. Click below, follow me, and you learn the secrets to make money.
Zuko, I love how everything we've said on this. No, I'm saying I love how everything we've said on this channel, dog. Everything we've said on this channel, dog. That's the thing that caused him to say we at khalacorp.
He was like, "Look here, do not put me together with these peasants."
You know
I don't know this peasantry.
I am a son.
Anita, if you go through this channel's video like log and you see some of the stuff we've said, it's gonna be hilarious to you that he paused me here.
Yes, I am a son of a king. I can't endorse poverty. That's to poverty.
No one's endorsing poverty. We're just saying we survived it.
Exactly. And now I'll teach our dear viewers how to make the millions. If Dr. Lani can manifest a doctorate by just speaking it on the interwebs, so can I manifest my millions. I will not, that is the hill I am dying from. Follow me to become rich. You want money? Follow. Thank you.
It's as simple as that.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so another question I gotta ask: what's been the high? We can go low highs first. So, what's been like a low moment in your journey, and then like what's been like a high moment? Like this is where you're like, okay, I'm doing this forever. So what was like, yeah, it's rough here, but then I'm doing this forever. So we can go low and then we can go high if you have them,
Yeah. Let me start with the lows. The lows are in my entire brand itself. So with everything that you guys see when I'm on the store and everything. So everything is all done by myself. I do everything myself. And being a one-man person in this business, while we need capacity and also upscaling, that is the low part of it, in the sense that when work is overloaded and you have so much to do, and it seems like you have so little time, it becomes a lonely journey. So I think it's the loneliness. It's a consistent feeling of being alone in a business that is not really spoken about when it comes to growing a small business. It's knowing that, when I go to this particular event and when I set up and all of that. So the only part where you feel lively and you feel like you have people is when I encounter you guys that come to my store. And when I chat to you guys and build these connections. But other than that, it's just a aloneness of it all. But then the highs again, it's a catch-22. As much as it is that there is the loneliness in the business and how I'm so alone, the greatest part of it all is meeting. I call them snowflowers. So snowflowers is anyone that I encounter within Borahae.
Hey, I'm a snowflower.
There you are. Whether you are just whether you're just hopping in to say hi and all of that.
Not
so my
to be confused with snow bunnies. Dr. Uma, sit down.
No, never those.
My brother, the African sisters are calling you snow bunnies, brothers.
Sit down.
Snowflower. Going.
Anything, Tebello, you have to put a kofi on my head.
Do it yourself. That's what's gonna come up from the comments. Do it yourself.
You don't need to put one on me. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
Anyway, as a part, I'm so happy. I'm happy to be a member of the Snowflower community. I hope if there was a Snowflower pendant, I would like be branding it like here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes, yeah.
I've got mine.
You know, whenever you manage to scale up, Anita, like you should I said whenever.
Yeah, thank you. I love it. It's inevitable. That's all I'm saying.
We speak in absolutes here.
No,
everybody's gonna win here.
Yeah, Doctor.
What are we doing?
Success. We are making it as inevitable as the tide.
It's all part of the plan.
Yes. Look at us aggressively hyping up this creator. We are such a ball of positivity. We are like aggressively.
No, the things are like she's not called Bora negative. We're not here for that.
Yes.
Anyway, so I'm saying whenever you do scale up, like you should actually maybe think about doing a Patreon and making that a tier. I would subscribe to that tier. The Snowflower tier, that'd be dope.
Yeah, and like I mentioned, don't you dare steal it. It's hers. We came up with it first. The Snowflower pendant, if it ever gets made,
trademark,
her trademark,
copyright,
her own. Yeah. She owned it. We are saying it live on air. Do you hear me, America? It started here at this date. Do you hear me? Thank you.
Why?
No, I'm
Dude, we just got bombed by Trump. Now
okay, fine then. Do you hear me?
Not on her interview, guys. Let's stop doing this on her interview. This is so much controversy.
You guys are saying what I can't legally say, so
exactly. We will protect your brand. I will happily stand in the shadow. Don't worry. You just keep shining. I will say what needs to be said.
You still have a brand too, chief.
And
I should be saying these things. I'm the one who doesn't have a brand.
I got another question for you. I saw you recently went to the Korean. I saw you went to the Korean food festival. What was that like?
Oh God, yes. Please.
Amazing. It was incredible. So the the Korean winter, it's called Kotra. I think it's Kotra. At Kotra on Instagram. I'm not even gonna try to butcher their full name. The Korean and the Embassy of the Republic of Korea in South Africa, in collaboration with Market Kokoro, they decided to create this wonderful experience.
Is she frozen or just me?
Am I the frozen one?
All right, guys.
Yeah, I think she's frozen.
I'm just gonna cut off video feed to strengthen the bandwidth. Look at us sing.
Give us your energy. People of the earth.
The power of Grace Carl.
Come on.
With the power of K-pop.
With the power of K-dramas.
Are we not?
Come on, Anita.
Ah.
Oh.
Let's just see.
Not even the power of K-pop.
Hey, dog. Yeah.
This is the public.
You see, that's how we know we're getting old. Goku took our energy, bro.
We haven't gotten it back since. Goku, I demand that energy used to go back.
No, I didn't even wish Goku back, so all of it was useless.
Then no.
Let me see if I can shoot her a message.
This is the part where playing technical music.
Oh, there she is.
The power of K-pop.
Give editors a network the energy. Come on.
Okay, I need to go collect the Dragon Balls.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yay!
We summoned the power of K-pop to bring you back.
Yeah, the spirit of the spirit power of K-pop.
It's just ESCOM.
Oh, okay.
The ESCOM has nothing compared to the power of the BTS army. Don't worry. If you can get the BTS army to notice what's happening with ESCOM here, trust me, ESCOM
it'll be fixed tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we are a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna hashtag.
No, people are scared of the Bayhive. People be scared of the Bayhive. The Bayhive has nothing on BTS.
Ooh.
Thank you. Do me a favor, Google. What's the most powerful fandom on Earth?
Yes.
And the first thing that will pop up is army.
No, when they say it's an army, it's an army. People have gotten like fired. Other people had to move country, go into witness protection.
Yes. We don't play.
Going into fandom protection.
And this is coming from a devout little monster from Gaga. And I was like, even I don't mess with the BTS army. It's like, you know what? You respect, keep them happy, give them a wide berth.
No, people talk about the BTS army the way people talk about Wakanda in the comic books. It's like, they don't like outsiders.
We must get invited. You don't just walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid of a great white while they're bleeding in the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
Kai, I'm calling Kai right now.
Yes, he's saying us.
The first time a guest, kind of. Thank you.
Yo, that's a milestone and a half.
We need to mark this. We've been kite by a guest. What?
That's never happened.
Oh
God! You see,
that's so funny.
How powerful the BTS army is. No one has kite us except a BTS member.
Okay, sorry. Korean. Oh my God. Yes.
So, Kotra, the 20 PSA, the embassy, and Market Kokoro came together to create this wonderful experience. Which, fun fact, it appears that the Korean Food and Festival was not only happening in South Africa. I saw one as well that was happening in other parts of the world, including Europe as well. So maybe this was a preemptive idea that the embassy had to just, because then at the core of it, Korea is mostly a cultural export. So most of the things that are quite popular in Korea are things that have to do with their cultural exports, your K-pop, your K-dramas, the food, everything about it. It was literally just the experience. And I was so excited because then they also brought like the makeup brands from Korea. Because one thing we know about Korean people, their skin, guys. The skin is amazing. It is incredible. So there were brands there, such as like
I don't know. I still think we got them beat, but I'll let you talk.
Exactly. So,
they're
we
the
just
best.
green
Okay,
sunlight,
wait. They're the best with
green
skincare.
sunlight, and look at me,
They're
green sunlight.
Honestly, yes, because then this has nothing to do with Korean skincare. It's just South African genes, not South
No,
African. My dad is not American.
I,
The kwere in me.
look, I always said Africans are God's favorite kids because we don't crack. There's a reason for that. It's like, it's just, we are God's favorite child. That's all. That's why all the other kids
Sorry,
are
but
abusing us
please
like us.
please continue telling us about
We
the
drink
Korean
water.
food culture
We
festival.
drink water, guys.
We drink water. After that, orange man said we didn't have water, but we moved. Korean culture food.
No, okay. What happened to the bread?
Anita has become she has donned the title. Anita has donned the title of Nigerian Shao Kahn. I don't want peace.
I'm sorry.
I want problems.
Dear future Anita, I'd like to apologize. You've been exposed to too much khalacorp chaos energy, and it's now beginning to corrupt you. Yeah, don't worry. The effects will wear out.
Join us.
That's why we have a disclaimer, folks. It's right there at the beginning of the episode and the end.
This is why. So I went there. I actually dragged a few of my friends. I was like, listen, guys, let's go. And one thing that is synonymous with being a part of like the K-pop community, the anime community, or whatever part of Asian fandom that you're part of is always Lama China Wako. So I took them to see Lama China Wam, guys. What we do is that's what everyone calls them that. Everyone calls BTS Lama China, guys. At this point in time, we have
thank you, Senyaka.
Like the N word, we have reclaimed it. It's our own Lama China.
Yes.
So
that's like Giddy Popeye, like the most depressing show you've ever watched. But the Popeye's Lane.
And then they have this great spread. That for anime Kitty Popeye, that's what it is. That's essentially a part of what it is. And they had this amazing spread of like from Korean skincare to these samples of like Korean food. I also tried some samples that I didn't try. I didn't know that they had before from Market Goro, including like some of their mackerel, the red bean paste breads, the milk breads, and the coffee. Oh my god, the coffee is so amazing. And it's instant coffee at that. It was incredible. So we got to experience that. And the most exciting part of it all was you get to don on the hanbok. So there was this floor length poster that was there of like a Korean hanok. So a hanok is a traditional home, a traditional Korean home. It's sort of like, I don't actually know the name of the Japanese houses, but it's like that. Kukwane in by South African terms and Xhosa terms. Kukwane, our roundhouses and such. So you don on the hanbok. The hanbok is a traditional wear of Korea. And it was so amazing. The materials that they use, the patterns within the hanbok, it's quite amazing how they, this is the designer in me, so I'm just catching up for a moment, so excuse me. It's amazing how this is a garment that is centuries and centuries old, but it retains its luxury. There's a sort of like luxury in the patterns that they use, the material that they use, and how they cut the fabric itself, and how it's so modest, but then so flattering towards the female form and also the male form. Because I did see some posts on Instagram of them showing the flare there. And what's amazing is the insulation within it. It's the warmth of that. It was almost like I was being embraced by the Korean culture itself and seeing, you can tell a lot about a person and their culture just from their traditional way. And as a person that also owns a brand that is so deeply rooted in cultures and traditions, it was a very euphoric experience for me. It was so amazing to see. And also, we tried the new fads and everything that is about cultural export in South Korea, but then also going back into the culture of it, going back into the history of it by wearing that hanbok and actually doing calligraphy as well. They also did calligraphy for you, where they wrote your name in Korean for you, of which I didn't want to do. There's a little bit of an ick within the Korean community about people that are so deeply involved in Korea that they lose a part of themselves. We call them Korea boos. So it felt a little Korea boo for me to do. So I decided to not do the calligraphy for my name in Korean. And then
all the anime weeaboos are raging online right now. They're all taking off of their samurai swords.
How dare you?
There is something deeply wrong within your mental framework for you to disregard who you are to be something.
Not at all.
Nani?
They're going mad right now, but they're just strong.
They're clutching the non-existent pearls.
They can be.
No, somebody behind the screen is like, "Omae wa mo shinderu."
Which is crazy, because then they would say that in that exact language. I can speak and understand Korean, but you don't find me just randomly talking in Korean with a situation that does not require me to speak in Korean.
Whoa, you speak Korean?
Yes, I do.
Are you surprised though? Are we surprised? Like, honestly, when you think about it, are we surprised?
People forget when one of the common grounds the ADHD and the TISMs have is that if you find something to hyperfixate on, we will study it to the nth degree. We are getting a dopamine hit. So don't look so surprised.
I need to listen to K-pop songs with no subtitles. Whoa.
Bruh, she'd be like, "Wow, this man can and all we hearing is the beat. Like, oh man, this beat is fire. It's like, yeah,
yeah. It's crazy like that. So it was just an amazing part, and really, I'm so thankful to like all of the stakeholders that made sure that we get to experience this, because then Korea is not really bucket list item for me to go at the moment, and to experience just a little bit of Korea in South Africa. That was amazing. It was amazing.
Nice. So is there anything that you saw there that you might want to incorporate into your own business endeavors at some point?
The collaboration aspect of it. Because most of the time when we the KCCSA is in Pretoria, and the embassy is also in Pretoria, and Market Kokoro is everywhere and anywhere all at once. And seeing them, from different parts of the world, to just include this experience and make sure that people experience this. That's the type of collaboration I strive for, and it's the type of collaboration that I'm seeing happening now within my brand in regards to the type of events I choose to go to, the type of sponsorships I choose to do at events that don't have vendors, and also working within the community of vendors themselves. So it's something called stall hosting. So stall hosting is where if you are in a different part of the country, but there is an event that you want to go to, we then make sure that you just bring your stuff over, bring your payments. I then use just all the stuff for you. And you can see this collaboration happening tomorrow at the Shibuya incident between me and La Lunary. And it's also something that we do with collaborating with events as well, K-pop event planners. It's to the point where now they reach out to me and be like, Bella, I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And seeing that type of collaboration also upscaled within the embassy itself and Market Kokoro, and it's something that we are also doing on like a smaller scale. That is the type of thing that inspired me to continue on within my brand, to make sure that that is something that is happening on all facets of it. So that is the amazing thing that I decided to just keep to myself.
Okay, I have a dumb question. Well, I have two. Okay. The first. Yeah, no, they're dumb. You're gonna find out why. So the first one, how many vendors are in the vendor community? I really want to know.
Well, there's Mashudu. There's
Did you just quote to the pop stars that scene like, I'm not a vendor, I'm a swan. Did you just forget?
It was right there. I tried to resist.
No, sorry, I heard vendor too many times, and I was just like, my brain went 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am so sorry for my.
I heard vendor community.
I need to raise the adrenal chakra levels right now. Give me a moment. I need to feed. I need to supply my co-host with some adrenal and Ritalin.
All right. Now, we've been talking anime, we've been talking manhwa, we've been talking donghua,
K-dramas and K-pop.
And K-dramas and K-pop. We primarily an anime community, but I mean, if you've got manhwas in there, I'd like to hear your top 5. Not in any particular order, just the 5 that are like influenced you and to be the person that you are or whatever, and create your brand and stuff. If you've got a list. Oh no! Why is she freezing?
Genki Dama.
I will mix manhwa and donghua.
Oh, we can hear you.
Sorry, you're frozen, so we're trying to give you a spirit bomb.
You're able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
They are. Yay.
Ah, there she is. There she is.
Wonderful. So,
your sound just disappeared now.
Again. No, man.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you're audible. Go.
So should I keep my hands up? Because I feel down.
No. We are doing that to give you spirit energy.
This is the spirit bomb. We're giving you the power.
Number 1, guys, this will be 20 minutes. Oh, thank you. So this will be a bit well. There's no reason for it to be controversial, to be honest. Solo leveling. It's at number 5. Solo leveling is a Korean.
Yes, it is.
Don't tell me. Is this news to you?
No, it isn't.
No, it's not that.
No. It's not that.
Here's the thing. I don't meet women who like solo leveling.
This is news to you.
No, I don't meet women who like solo leveling. I feel like every woman I've spoken to that's an anime fan or that's an animation fan, they're just like, all he does is aura farm. There's no character development.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
That's what makes it so awesome.
If all you did was aura farm, then why do you like? I was trying to find like my posters here for solo leveling. I have a bit of a spread here. I'll find it one day. This place is anyway. Solo leveling.
Oh, so you must have loved it when I gifted you with that solo leveling package for being a part of the panel.
I literally cleaned half of the venue down, guys. Everyone looked at us like, "What the hell is wrong with her?" I really love Sanchino. Sanchino is.
You were not Domio that time, hey?
No, guys, no. No.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm very passionate about. Yeah, no. Well, guys, customer service face falls off, and it's just fangirl Anita at that moment. So solo leveling at number 5, and then there's this anime, this donghua that I really like, Battle Through the Heavens, and it was also adapted into a live action, and the live action is actually how I started watching C-dramas, Chinese dramas. Which, guys, if you've never watched Chinese dramas, if you watch a Chinese drama, it will ruin you for anything else that has either special effects, graphics, SFX, the acting also. It will ruin everything for you. So if you're not in Chinese drama yet, don't go in. Because you go out.
Do Kung Fu movies count?
Other media, and you'll be like, you budget here and
look, I keep telling people, even when I got back to the podcast years ago, is that I was watching Romance of the Three Kingdoms from China, and with a
There we go.
fraction of the budget, and the special effects were nothing spectacular. I will be honest there, but the writing, the pacing, the plot development, I was like, anyone who's disappointed from Game of Thrones, go watch Romance of the Three Kingdoms. You
Oh,
will have
Kanene,
it
what
this nut.
was his name? Cao Cao.
Cao Cao and
Yeah.
Liu Bei and all these other guys.
Yeah, hey, Liu Bei disappointed me, dog. As he was my guy, and then he started tripping.
Exactly. Just like Game of Thrones, but written better. And it's a 2,000-year-old story.
Exactly.
You.
This is what's insane
I
about
think
Chinese
with Game
comedy.
of Thrones, also remember that it's actually not finished, so we don't even know if it is written better.
That's just the insanity of it all, guys. The fall of Game of Thrones should be studied. It really should.
Okay, sorry. You were on number 4, Battle Through the Heavens.
Yes,
Number
Battle
3.
Through the Heavens. Number 3 is Swallowed Star. So Swallowed Star is this amazing adventure of just beautiful visuals. It's nothing short.
Sorry, what's it called? You cut a little bit. Swallowed Star.
Yes. So Swallowed Star it's also available on YouTube, I think, on the WeTV channel. It's a visual spectacular. It's amazing. That is what fuels my creativity when it comes to like the craziness of how I push my designs. So it's a very key part of how I design. And then we will move a bit to Chinese drama, because then I want to incorporate every single part of what I consume as media into this list. There is this drama that I really, really love. Like, I really like. I rewatch it, I'm pretty sure 75 times in a month. And it's a 63 episode drama, all 45 minutes each. It's a C drama, it's a Chinese drama.
Yo.
Can we stop with the faces? Can we stop?
How do you get anything done? Oh my God. You're a superwoman.
Bro, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking, like, when does she sleep?
Do you not understand the power of the tism?
I can understand Mandarin. I can speak a bit of Mandarin, but I can fully hear it and understand it. So it makes it easier for me to work while listening to it. Yeah. So an entire
Okay, hire her for 007. She speaks like 6 languages. Hyper-focused.
I speak Korean. I can hear Mandarin. I'm so smart. I'm so awesome.
What? Next thing you're like, oh yeah, I'm a black belt 7th Dan. I can do jump split kicks.
I have the grace of a newly born giraffe. There's no way I would do anything sport-wise. That's why I decided to pursue.
I love that analogy. The grace of a newborn giraffe.
She's lying. She has to protect her secret identity.
She's actually Kim Possible.
That would be so awesome. But I prefer Shigo, please. I want to be Shigo.
I'm Team Kim Possible. Shigo was too angry.
She was too hot, guys. That's what makes her hot. The anger, guys. The anger.
Yeah, you'll be in hospital.
With a grin on my face.
Better.
With a grin.
Gladly. Gladly.
No,
not.
Gladly.
It's still gender-based violence if it's the same 2 genders.
We all choose our same. We all choose our self-harms, guys. Leave me alone.
Okay. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
This is her Sasuke, and she's dying on that hill. So let's leave her.
This is why you respect Sakura.
Game, guys.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry. So number 3 was the C drama.
The C drama's name is Eternal Love of Dream. It's actually a subplot within another drama called 10,000 Miles of Cherry Blossoms. So it's essentially this epic love story that goes across 3 lifetimes. So with Chinese drama, the main focus, in fact, in Chinese media a lot, is cultivation and also immortality.
Yes. Yes. That's where.
No, I've read a lot of. I've read so many like Chinese, like, I don't want to say manga because that's Japanese, but let me say Chinese comic books for lack of a better term. And it's like at some point, like I was even in the comment section, like, hey, they cultivate so much in this. Like it's like at some point it's not even like, you know how bros be at the gym, like, do you even lift, bro? And I was like, do you even cultivate, bro?
Isn't that
they be cultivating, bro?
I know this from that show about Jin Ling's uncle, who's married to Jin Ling's.
Yeah,
Don't you know that?
nice.
Do you know that comment? The other comment on TikTok that was trending. This is Jing Ling, and this is Jing Ling's uncle who died to protect Jing Ling's uncle.
And this is Jing Ling's uncle as well.
Oh, I've seen that. I was so confused.
I was confused, dog.
You guys are talking about something I can educate you in.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
So essentially, what that is from, it's from a C drama called The Untamed.
Yes.
Untamed is a BL webtoon. It's a BL story. But because of censorship, and also we are not going to go into their preferences when it comes to gay rights, but we don't move there. Which is not really.
Read between the lines. There's a lot of read between the lines in this. Yeah.
Yes. So, China, please don't. My phone is from you guys. Don't do anything to me. Anyway.
What phone do I have? Let me check. It's a Samsung Korea. Okay.
So, what happens essentially in the Untamed? It's a story. Untamed is actually going to be my number one on the list. So this is a
girl. Where have you been, twin? Where have you been?
Don't say I never bring fire guests to the podcast. You never say that.
I perish the thought.
So what it is, with the Eternal Love of Dream, it's this epic love story that is a story of resilience, just a lot of discipline within the person. I'm really for things that motivate and endorse discipline and staying true to who you are while you're pursuing whatever you want to pursue. At sub-level, at surface level, it's just this girl that fell in love with this guy that decided to pursue him over 3 lifetimes. But at the core of it, it's this all-powerful dude. It's Dongwa and Xiaobai. I'm pretty sure my mom is laughing right now because I talk about Xiaobai and Dongwa always. So Dongwa is essentially this all-powerful emperor. He's the one that protects everyone, essentially. And with that comes its loneliness and all of that. The loneliness I was talking about in business and such and all of that. So Dongwa being this well-respected emperor that is so big and also powerful and also seeing, omniscient in a way, he doesn't really give attention to love. He doesn't give attention to feelings and all of that. And in comes this 9-tailed fox. They
Kurama comes to the rescue.
Kurama makes you lose control. Kurama makes you lose control.
Let's go.
Let's.
I need to build up more time for this.
BTS army is crazy.
Hi.
So essentially, it's this epic love story between these two, and it comes in with every facet of my life because then the girl doesn't give up, and it's something that you will see a lot in my journey, pursuing jewelry design. I have come from the worst of the worst to a bit of a backstory. There was a time when I got into an accident and it paralyzed my right side, and I couldn't do anything for quite a bit of time and going through physiotherapy and all of that. It was through discipline, through endurance, and also through determination. And that is something that I've seen a lot within the media that I consume. Thank you.
Naruto will be proud of you.
Queen, you dropped your
Now I
crown.
can.
Believe it.
Queen, you dropped your crown, please.
No, actually, Rock Lee would be proud of you.
Oh yeah, the power of youth.
Exactly. And then with the number one, with the Untamed. So the Untamed is such a heartbreaking, it's hauntingly beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful pieces of media.
Even the live adaptation, I've never seen such keen haircuts in my life. The hair is so and they're busy flying there, and they're busy writing, they're busy playing guitars and flutes, and it's like I'm busy like I've never felt so ugly in my life.
Also, it's beautiful people. It's Wang Yibo. Wang Yibo is one of the main characters, and it's essentially what inspires me and what puts it at number one of my list is the fact that not only within the story itself, this is not a LGBTQ rights movement. This is not about, hey, I can love this person, I cannot love this person, or whatever you think. This is simply a story of connection and also longevity within a relationship. At the core of it all, that's what it is. And it's also about building community, building your own web of humans that will be there for you. When it's dark, when it's light, when you're happy, when you're sad. It's essentially that. And it's something that you'll find a lot within me as a person, because I know a vast amount of people. But in those people, the connections that I have, not one is similar or close to the other one that I have with another person. And it's something that I see a lot within the connections I made within the K-pop community, the anime community, even the gaming community, because I got the chance to go and exhibit in Rage last year. So within the gaming community, within each and every part of it all. So all of them are part of this growth of Borahae Bella, but then also at the same time, they also play their own roles in making sure that I get to where I want to go. It's not about me following a path of somebody else. I know where I'm going. And whoever branches in, my story is not about branching out or like going out somewhere. It's all about bringing people into this main goal of mine of reaching where I want to go with Borahae Bella and Borahae Bella as a whole. And these 5 pieces of media that you find within Solo Leveling, within the Untamed, Eternal Love of Story, Eternal Love of Beauty, it is so amazing in the sense that whatever is happening within those stories is something that I can connect to myself, into my life, and what I provide to other people. So the Untamed is literally just that. And also within reality itself, the actors, when persecuted about taking roles like this, and the fans, the craze of BL and things like that. I mean, you see the craze of BL with Narus Asu and also Pieto and Gojo. But guys, at the core of it all, the actors themselves were like, I am not going to apologize for any role that I take. Because just like any other role that we see, we are not advocating for anything. At the core of it all, we are all human. And being human means that you get to be respected at the very least for whatever it is that you like. And we know as anime and K-pop fans how persecuted we are as the people that like subgenre, and especially as this type of person that likes that type of genre. So it's essentially just a celebration. This list is a celebration of every piece of media that I consume, that I see within my life. So that is my top 5.
I'm speechless because tell me.
I mean, you've got Solo Leveling, so I don't think the anime fans will be too upset because it's anime adjacent in Yana.
Oh, we could go into every facet and every cardinal point with Solo Leveling and how much I like it.
I could go into.
Okay, so yeah, you're protected because I noticed you didn't mention anything Japanese, and the Japanese weeaboos. They are the final boss of weeaboos. Like Korea boos are like down here, and Japanese weeaboos that you're not dealing with the average weeaboo anymore.
People off a bit.
They must just be strong. Because I wanted to add to the.
Yeah, no, I remember what Japan did, so that's why. I remember.
Oh, is that what? Oh,
yes.
Oh, well, I just like Goku. I'm not concerned with the historical topical.
What? There's a saying.
There's a saying. I just like Goku.
There's this video that gets me going. This lady was saying about my Korean my mom from Singapore being a gym instructor, and she goes like, "Ladies, the Japanese are coming, so learn to close your legs. Let's now close your legs, close your legs." That's how common. Yo, Mr. Extrodin, what was in your jaw?
What?
Oh my God.
Yo, and I thought the
That is
pure
not
Manati
even
skin was
joking,
rough.
dog.
The one where Kakiso was like, and you squeeze, and then you run. I
Yes.
thought that one was bad.
So look, I just to add just how much you've been moved with your description, especially with the Untamed. I like that there was another one that I also watched from China that was called my addiction or something like that. It was another APL, something to do with
Addicted.
Addicted. That's the one. I binged
Yeah.
every last episode of that.
Bro, and it was banned.
I
And it
know
was banned.
it was banned,
It's
but
insane. It is insane.
okay, look at us cutting the
You're about to start a movement here. Well, anyway,
Cutting the
Geek
head of
Media
the-
is a movement, so it's fine.
All
I
I
think we're
wanted
coming
to
up on.
say, yeah, we are almost
sorry.
coming over the
Go
time.
ahead.
All I wanted to say is like I love how you basically define what a story is supposed to do. A story begins from this telling and then it continues in our hearts, in our actions. That's basically what I hear as a story writer. When you describe that and what these things have done to you is what I aspire to one day do, even with my crazy ass work. And that's what makes me enjoy.
Oh.
I mean, you've defined the things we go through. The loneliness, I almost burst into tears when you're explaining the loneliness because, girl, do I relate? I found myself like 2 in the morning wondering, what am I doing? But at the same time, I feel times like when the good times are good, I was like, wow, this is amazing. You're actually working on something.
Yeah.
And you just define this is why the tisms and the ADHD, when they get together, we take over the world. It's because we see each other.
Guys,
The tisms and the ADHDs, when we see each other, the world quakes. Yeah, this is with someone when we fuse together. We are the few Egyptian god cards. It's like ADHD. Autism. We need a third
I
person.
really agree.
Yeah.
I really agree.
Once the three of us together, you're like, it's over. So.
So basically, if the three all get together, it's gonna be an episode of Pinky and the Brain, except there's no brain. What are we gonna do tonight? Take over the world.
Yeah, and we might.
And then we chase butterflies for like 5 minutes. Hey, wanna get back here?
No.
The problem is you're gonna forget. You'll be like, I was supposed to take over the world. I'm busy doing. Wait, let me just finish off this design and then I'll get back.
The ADHD is distracted. The tisms have a routine that you need to stick to. So that's what keeps us balanced. So that the tism will keep us keep our chaos in check long enough to make sure that the thing is done, and then we can be able to handle whenever an emergency happens. The ADHD kicks in. No, we are in control now. We save the day somehow. That's how it works.
Yeah, no, the tisms will be so smart that they'll create a bunch of tasks that need to be done and they'll treat it like it's separate tasks, but it's all one task.
All part
and
of
the
the
ADHD brain will be like, yeah.
Exactly, like one way or the other, we will complete that task.
Oh my God.
All right, so yeah, we're coming up on the end of this. So we got one more question for you. I'll ask it at the end, but I just want to know if Tebello and Zuko have any questions for you of their own before we wrap this up.
I'm thoroughly satisfied. Thank you.
I spoke a lot with her, so
I am happy. I'm just like, no, girl, we need to exchange dishes. We need to go. Look, we need to go on the Korean barbecue, whatever's. You're invited to my birthday. If there's a birthday party that they're gonna surprise me with, I hope you're there. You're gonna do the cosplay. I know Demon Slayer is dropping. We're gonna have to watch the movie. We're gonna go to the Demon Slayer review somehow. I
have a Zenitsu cosplay actually.
Zenitsu is on point. Did you see the trailer? That look.
He's locked in, bro. He's locked in.
Zenitsu at 1% of the time. Like.
I am going as Zenith to just send a message to everyone that knows me with Uzundikele
Yes.
at the end of this.
Everybody.
I'll stay here. It's like, don't let me sleep. I'll kill you all.
I'm not the one. I am
Not until
people.
that day.
Don't
Everybody
sleep on
fell
me.
into the Infinity
I'll
Castle.
take it over.
Zenitsu walked in.
You thought I was a threat? You've not seen nothing yet.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So my last question for you, Miss Anita, is what message would you like to send out there to somebody who's seeing your journey, seeing all these wonderful things that you're doing, and is inspired by what you're doing? What would you want to tell that person out there? Because somebody's looking. Somebody's always looking. Like sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Sometimes we're in our little corners, we're alone, we're drawing our little things, or we're designing our little things. We're trying to make this thing happen. But we also forget that while we're doing this, somebody is watching and somebody is seeing the steps that we take, and they're thinking maybe they can take those steps themselves. What would you want to say to that person?
This is a wonderful question, one. And it just, whenever I get questions like this, the only thing that rings in my mind a lot, please do not even, it is BTS. So there are two quotes by RM that really touch me whenever I am
No, come on.
To do with
Just hold, Anita. We lost you a little bit.
Your gender identity or what you do. Speak yourself and love yourself. And it's something
sorry, can you please repeat what you said? We lost you.
Oh, wow. Great. Wonderful. Anyway, now I'm leaving this.
From BTS.
Kim Namjoon is his name. Kim Namjoon.
Kim Namjoon.
Okay, Kim Namjoon, what did he say? Oh, come on, let her be inspirational. Come on.
These are enemies of change. These are the enemies of K-pop that are letting this happen.
We've insulted that orange person too many times. He's not making sure he wants to silence us. He's calling the Illuminati.
Sorry, Abuti Tangerine. Abuti Tangerine, now you're dealing with me as army.
Abuti Tangerine.
We go back to your message, please. Go back to being inspirational.
Message. Now I have to be kind army. Mean army stepped up for a moment. Kind army. So BTS RM once said, no matter who you are, where you're from, the gender identity, speak yourself, love yourself. And what you see with Borahae Bella and everything that is associated with Anita Changana as a person is an extension of that quote. But also at the same time, I understand the responsibility that comes within a person saying that you're my inspiration and I look up to what you're doing and I would like to do something similar. The responsibility of that is something that I then have to take on. With every action that I take, with every word that I say, and everything that I produce and offer up to whoever encounters my brand in any way, shape, or form it might be, to make sure that that responsibility is a matter of me extending who I am and that message to that person. If you are inspired by Borahae Bella and all of that, you're already on the steps and you're already halfway through the journey of speaking yourself and loving yourself. Whatever action you take after that, this is the advice I give. Done is better than perfect. As much as it is that we joke about the autisms and the ADHDs and all of that, we know the struggle of reaching for perfection in everything that we do. So one thing that helps me a lot with making sure that I achieve these and make sure that I take these steps from a pop-up to a picnic to an event to Comic-Con, it's just me taking smaller steps and making sure that I remind myself that done is better than perfect. So my advice to you is take that to heart. Done is better than perfect, and the done that is here that you see, that is reaching for perfection in Borahae Bella, is something that you should take as an advice to make sure that whatever it is that you encounter within me and my brand is just you speaking yourself and loving yourself.
Thank you. I already have. Thank you so much. Those are beautiful words. I already have the heading. Done is better than
Here we
perfect,
go.
featuring.
Done is better than perfect, Ntanga.
Yes, it is. I always keep,
Always.
and I'm always saying
Like you.
this
Yeah. Go ahead, Tebello.
for all my Lord of the Rings fans who know this, that the only reason Sauron fell to the dark side is because he was a perfectionist. He wanted to make things perfect more than he wanted to think, more than appreciate things as they are. So whenever I fall into the gift of trying to make things perfect for my own process, I'm thinking I will not become the next Sauron. I'm going to just release what I've done so far and let it be what God wills it to be. So this, your words speak to me like crazy.
No, I mean, imagine your stand is empty because you're trying to perfect the products.
How many
Let
people,
them
how many
Exactly.
dreams have
live,
died
man.
from that? How many dreams have died on the vine waiting for it to become perfect?
Yeah.
If the apple,
Rizobona phambili.
if the apple wanted to be perfectly round before it ripened, would never have cider.
Yes, guys.
Mm.
Okay.
But yeah, this was. You don't snap fingers anymore.
It's
Oh,
okay. It's not
hey guys, me, I still come from the old school of
Of poetry
they
sessions.
see us coming and they fear the power that is in my spread, in my melanin. My melanin is the. I come from that school.
I'm going to quote a line from that song from Erica Badu. Okay, why do I keep forgetting these things when I'm on camera? No, it's the camera's fault. The words just flew out of my head.
Yes,
Just most
it's
intellectuals
the
do not
camera's
believe.
fault.
Oh yeah, if most intellectuals do not believe in God, but their fear is just the same. I'm
Well,
always thinking
Tebello,
that
I
line.
guess you can. I guess that's it. Thank you so much for coming through, Anita, and I guess Tebello, you can take us out,
Yeah, okay. Let me
or should I
just.
do it? I don't know.
I can do it. I just want to finish that quote. It's if we were made in His image, then call us by our name. Most intellectuals don't believe in God, but they fear us just the same. That's the line.
That one deserves a
Okay.
snap. An audible snap.
Listen
You
to that
It
better
song.
deserves it.
call someone.
It's not some on and on by Erica
Come on
Badu.
now.
That's
There we go.
Erica Badu is on a different level. Anyway, thank you for lasting up until
And she
this point.
collaborated with BTS's RM on his album.
Up into the creative gods recognize each other. Facts.
Exactly.
The old spirit of Motown Records never died. It just transformed.
Right.
Anyway, okay. Thank you for lasting up until this point. We do hope that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please follow her on her Instagram and her TikTok. She is very entertaining. She's got so many things there. Support. The links to her everything are down below. Contact her, blow her up as far as legally possible on the social medias. Don't do it for real. I'm looking at you, Orange Man. And
Yo, this was supposed to be one of the calmest interviews, and we've taken the most shots we've ever taken.
have you met us?
Hey man,
the
we
one
peak
person
tangerines over here, bro. We peak tangerines.
the one
Yeah, we
person
don't
who
play.
wants to go to America isn't here today, so he is not here to defend himself.
Oh my god. Some of us are still planning to get our green cards. We know, but
I've been to
says the man who did the most impressions in the beginning.
You want to get a green card?
I've had my deep dish pizzas in Chicago. I've been to New York. I've seen what I needed to see. So you know what? I think I'm good. But these guys can go. The only other place in America I'd like to go is Hawaii, because the men are hot. But then again, we'll talk about that later.
We could go into it now, but we move.
Yeah,
Guys.
we'll talk about that later. Maybe if I can't go to Hawaii, I'll go to Samoa. Ne? Same WhatsApp group. Anyway.
Yeah, but each wearing.
Yeah, it's far.
Alright. How do I usually close this thing? the music, the end credits has been scrolling slowly right now, so I don't know what to say. What else to say?
Okay, remember it's the Geek Spot, ne?
It is the Geek Spot. There's the usual ending that I say in the other show that we can't say for legal reasons in this show, okay? But it's still what same as spread the word, talk about us, because that's how they go about growing. By this time, I'm sure we'll have crossed the 200 mark. So me being saying something nice about Vegeta was probably going to be something I'm supposed to write a script about. I think the next interview we are going to be speaking to Brian from Brian with regards to this comic, or if not, there's someone else that's coming in the list. But you'll see it when it comes out. You know how it works, ne? We are organized chaos here. But with that in mind, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Azisha.